Hi, my name is Matt Giordano. Thank you for visiting. What I'd like to offer you guys today is a tip on VASISTHASANA side plank pose, and mostly in the shoulder girdle, but a few other things as well. So I'll show you from the side angle. A lot of us tend to roll our shoulders slightly forward and rotate the arm bone inward. And what that does is, if you translate it into side plank, is you have something that would look like this, where the head of the arm bone is in front of the body in a fairly precarious position. So we're going to try to move the head of the arm bone in the back plane of the body and stabilize it by externally rotating the arm bone. So just to start this awareness, if you take your arms by your sides like so, and go back with your elbows and forward with your shoulders, this is the opposite of what we're talking about. So then you're going to try to create this strength by drawing the head of the arm bone back. And as you bring your arms up, even try to take your hands wide. This will activate the rotator cuff muscles. So think a circle with the shoulder. Once you create the circle, then externally rotate the arm bone. Now to create this in exactly a replica of VASISTHASANA, you can do it on the wall. You place the hand just above shoulder height. Once the hand is just above shoulder height, think about lifting the head of the arm bone up. Then find that circle without moving the hand. So the head of the arm bone goes up in the front, shoulder blade moves down in the back, and then push through your thumb while it's in the back side of the body. Think circle. You can do it a few times. Roll out of it, and then roll into it and anchor into the wall. If you try that a few times, and get really confident with it here, then you can take it onto the ground where you're bearing more weight. So I recommend starting with less weight. One way you do that is just placing one foot in front, and even without coming up, just work on the shoulder. So roll in that external fashion where the shoulder goes behind the back, and the shoulder blade starts to glide down. Once you have that, then lift the hips up. Once you have the hips lifted, check. When you're externally rotating the arm bone, are you leaning to the outer edge of the hand? If so, press down through the thumb, but don't bring the shoulder head forward. These are tricky techniques because they're opposites. It's like, if I roll the shoulder out, I tend to roll the outer edge of the hand. If I push into the inside edge of the hand, I tend to push the shoulder forward. So see if you can match the two. Push down through the thumb, but spin the shoulder. Ribs in. Okay. Once you feel ready, maybe after some time, getting stronger and stronger, you just stay with this as long as you need. But once you feel ready, you can try the next step. Get the shoulder set, press into the thumb, lift up, and then to take the full extension of the pose, what I usually recommend first is, instead of placing the right foot on top of the left, just lift the right foot up a few inches and turn the thigh bone in. So you're going to see that the thigh turns inwards, the kneecap is pointing straight forward. From there, root the tailbone and squeeze the feet together. Then you have the hand up, head back, gaze up. All the while, shoulder is externally rotating, locking onto the back. And that concludes our VASISTHASANA for today. Thank you so much for visiting. Hope the tips help. If you have any requests ever, just send me an email, theyogimat@gmail.com. Namaste.